So this is the Parrot Teleprompter and it looks very nice. So let's take a look at the unboxing and review after this short little intro. So on the left side we have the Parrot remote control, on the right side there's the Parrot Teleprompter itself. So we'll open up the remote control, which is in this neat little package. It can get a little tricky to open it up, but you don't need any tools in order to open it. Well, it looks like a normal remote control, but it works over Bluetooth in order to control the Parrot Teleprompter app on your phone. It works by giving keyboard commands to the phone, like a stripped down version of a normal Bluetooth keyboard with only certain keys available that you need for the teleprompter app in order to control it. We have the user manual here so that you know which keys to press and how you can control it. It might be worth reading. And then we have control itself. Well, there's nothing more here in this package. Well, you can see the battery here. It's a CR3032 battery. And you have a little plastic thing in order to prevent the battery from discharging. At the back you also have an on and off switch and the connect button in order to connect the remote to your Bluetooth device. But let's get to the teleprompter itself, shall we? So I've speeded it a little bit up and now we'll open the package. And inside we see that there's bubble wrap, which prevents the teleprompter from cracking or from taking any damage while being transported. And inside there are also the rings, which are used to attach the teleprompter to your lens. Of course, there's also a quick guide or a manual, which might be worth reading, and it explains how to attach the rings to the lens and how to remove the cover of the teleprompter itself properly. Well, here you can see them again. One already comes with the teleprompter itself and the other one I ordered separately in order to use it with my second lens. Now we open up the bubble wrap here, which is a bit tricky. Well, and this is the Parrot Teleprompter itself. Of course, it's still covered by the top cover, which we'll remove now. We can see the mirror, or the beam splitter mirror to be exact, and also the reflection on the front side. And now we'll remove the back cover of the Parrot Teleprompter, which is the side where the lens comes in then. It goes off a little bit difficult, but it works. On the front side we can still see the mirror reflecting the light, on the back it's not. That's how a teleprompter should work. Now we get to the rings which allow you to attach the teleprompter to the lens. Of course you need the diameter of the lens beforehand, so that you can buy the right rings in order to attach the Parrot Teleprompter without any issues. So this was the one with a diameter of 58mm for my kit lens, and now we'll get to the 49mm one for my prime lens. So this is the Canon 18-55mm kit lens, and you'll have to screw it in. It's a little bit tricky sometimes, but it works. And now we need the 77mm ring to screw it on top of the 58mm one. And now you'll just slide it in on the back of the Parrot Teleprompter until it fits properly. Everything is held in place by this little plastic thingy, which looks like it might come off someday, and I'll hope that doesn't happen soon. If you want to remove the back cover, I suggest to remove the cover and then pull the ring up. It will definitely make it easier to remove it separately than as a whole. I also tried removing it as a whole with a screwdriver, but on the one hand you don't always have a screwdriver with you, on the other it leaves scratches behind. You can see that the mirror is attached to the plastic frame with adhesive. This certainly is not the best solution, and several other people said that after carrying it around, the mirror just fell out of the teleprompter. You can see that everything at the bottom will be reflected in front of the lens, so you can read text while directly looking into the camera. In order to read text, you can attach your smartphone at the bottom with this little clip. The company states that it works with smartphones from 3.5 inches to 5.7 inches. It also works with an Nexus 6 with a screen size of 5.95 inches, but I need to use the margin feature in the app to prevent the text from getting cropped. There's also a little pad on the bottom, which will help you get enough friction so the smartphone cannot move or fall out. Unfortunately, I found out that even with a case, the plastic touches the screen, which could lead to scratches over time. Without the case, the plastic lies flat on the surface of the display, which might be a bit better, but still I don't want to risk getting scratches from it. So use plasticine between the plastic and the display to prevent the plastic from touching the display. And I would advise you to do the same or something similar if you don't have a screen protector on your phone. Now to the setup of the Parrot remote control. In order to connect the Parrot remote control of your smartphone, you need to press the connect button. I used a slot screwdriver because it's quite difficult to press the button with your finger. The remote control was found immediately, and I can press to pair these devices. Now Android gives you a little pop-up with which you can choose the keyboard layout, but I don't think that it really matters with this remote control. The OK button play and pauses the script. The up arrow increases the font size and the down arrow decreases it. The right arrow will increase the scrolling speed, and the left arrow will decrease scrolling speed. The buttons at the top will control music playback. I don't know if I really need it, but it might come in handy someday. The back button means back, and the record button means going back to the home screen. Now I used my iPad in order to record the setup. Of course I can use my DSLR or my phone. On the left side there's the text, on the right side where you can see what the camera sees, there is no text at all. And now you can see a recording with my Canon 18-55mm kit lens, which I usually don't use for these types of videos, and you can see the frame at the corner with 18mm. With 20mm you can still see it, but at 21mm it's almost gone, and with 23mm it's completely gone. So please check that if you record with a wide angle or ultra wide angle lens. So in the end, for $100 I can recommend the Parrot Teleprompter to you. It's not perfect, but it's very good, and there is a second version on Kickstarter as we speak. Also please note that you can get it cheaper in the US than in the EU, because the shipping costs are about $40 and you also have to pay taxes and fees. I would recommend it if you search for a good teleprompter for on the go or if you're low on budget. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and give a thumbs up if you like this video. Again, thanks for watching and see you soon.